The natural world is a place of immense beauty, teeming with life in all its extraordinary forms. Among these creatures, few evoke as much primal fear and fascination as snakes. Imagine the sheer terror of finding one of these slithering reptiles not in the wilderness, but in the supposed sanctuary of your own home. In this episode, we venture into the realm of these slithering serpents, exploring some of the most hair-raising encounters ever recorded. Prepare yourself for a journey into the heart of fear itself as we uncover the chilling reality of what happens when humans and snakes collide. Imagine a tranquil evening in a suburban home, where the air is filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the distant hum of crickets. The family is gathered, perhaps sharing a meal or enjoying a moment of quiet relaxation. The clinking of cutlery and soft murmur of conversation create a comforting symphony of domestic life. Unbeknownst to them, a silent intruder has slipped in, drawn by the promise of warmth and the scent of prey. This uninvited guest moves with a stealth that belies its potential for danger. A slender, sinuous form makes its way across the patio, past potted plants and discarded toys. It navigates the familiar terrain of human habitation with an eerie ease. Finding an opening, the snake enters, a harbinger of chaos in this unsuspecting haven. It slips through the window, a shadow in the night, unnoticed by the family within. The family, oblivious to the danger lurking just feet away, continues with their evening. They laugh, they talk, they remain blissfully unaware of the silent threat that has infiltrated their sanctuary. The television flickers, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The glow of the screen adds a false sense of security, a barrier between the known and the unknown. Laughter mingles with the clinking of cutlery. The warmth of family bonds fills the room, a stark contrast to the cold-blooded intruder that now shares their space. And all the while, the snake explores its new domain. It glides over the carpet, under furniture and through the shadows, a silent observer of human life. Then, the inevitable happens. A child, their attention drawn by a sudden movement, glances towards the corner of the room. Their innocent curiosity quickly turns to dread as they realize what they are seeing. The illusion of safety is shattered, replaced by a surge of adrenaline, a primal fear that courses through the veins. The child's eyes widen and a scream begins to form. Screams pierce the air, the once peaceful home transformed into a scene of panic and confusion. The family scrambles, their evening turned upside down in an instant. The sanctity of the home has been violated, a stark reminder that even within the confines of our carefully constructed walls, we are not entirely safe from the wildness that surrounds us. The boundaries between the domestic and the wild blur, leaving a lasting impression on all who witness it. Picture this. The sun has dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the neighborhood. Inside your home, the warm glow of lamps creates an inviting ambiance. You've had a long day, and the thought of relaxing on the couch with a good book fills you with contentment. As you make your way to the front door, a sense of unease washes over you. You reach for the doorknob, your hand trembling slightly. Taking a deep breath, you steel yourself and open the door. And there it is. Coiled on your doorstep, its scales shimmering in the porch light, is a snake. Time seems to stand still as you stare at each other, predator and potential prey, locked in a silent standoff. The encounter, however brief, serves as a stark reminder that the natural world is never truly far away, even in our most urbanized environments. It is a world we share, often unknowingly, with creatures that both fascinate and terrify us. The open road, a place where the mind can wander and the soul can find peace, a symbol of freedom, adventure, the promise of new horizons. The road stretches out before you, inviting and endless. But what happens when that sanctuary, that metal cocoon we rely on to transport us safely from point A to point B, is breached by the unexpected? When the very space meant to protect us becomes a source of fear? Imagine this. You're driving down a quiet country road, the windows rolled down, enjoying the warm summer air. The gentle breeze caresses your face and the scent of wildflowers fills the car. You glance in the rearview mirror checking for traffic, and that's when you see it. A shadow. A flicker of movement that shouldn't be there. A flash of movement, a sinuous form sliding across the back seat. It's unmistakable, and your mind races to comprehend what you're seeing. Your heart leaps into your throat, your breath catching in your chest. The realization hits you like a bolt of lightning. A snake, in your car. The very thought sends shivers down your spine. Panic threatens to overwhelm you, but you fight it back. knowing that losing control could have disastrous consequences. You grip the steering wheel tighter, trying to steady your nerves. Snakes are remarkably adept at finding their way into seemingly impossible places. Their flexibility and stealth make them masters of infiltration. Their slender bodies allow them to squeeze through the tiniest of gaps. A small opening in a car door or window is all it takes for them to find their way inside. Cars, particularly those parked in garages or near areas with rodent infestations, can offer an attractive haven for snakes. The warmth and shelter of a car can be irresistible to these cold-blooded creatures. If you're driving, pull over safely as soon as possible. Call for professional help. It's crucial to remain calm and avoid sudden movements that could startle the snake. Animal control or a local wildlife rescue organization can safely remove the snake and relocate it to a more suitable habitat. They have the expertise and equipment to handle such situations without harm to you or the snake. The open road, a ribbon of asphalt winding its way through fields and forests, holds a certain allure. It's a place where the boundaries of civilization blur into the wild, where the predictable gives way to the unexpected. It's a symbol of freedom, of adventure, a chance to escape the confines of our daily lives and reconnect with the wider world. The road invites us to explore, to discover new places, and to experience the thrill of the journey. But as with any journey into the unknown, there are inherent risks, unexpected encounters that can transform a leisurely drive into a terrifying ordeal. The road, while offering freedom, also harbors dangers that can strike without warning. Imagine this: you're cruising down a scenic highway, the windows down, the wind whipping through your hair. The landscape around you is a blur of colors, the sky a perfect blue, and the road ahead stretches out invitingly. The sun is shining, the radio is playing your favorite tunes, and the miles melt away beneath your wheels. Life is good. You feel a sense of peace, a connection to the world around you, and a sense of anticipation for what lies ahead. But in a heartbeat, everything changes. The serene drive is shattered by an unexpected event that you couldn't have predicted. A dark shape emerges from the undergrowth at the edge of the road, hurtling towards your vehicle with astonishing speed. It's a moment of sheer terror, as your mind races to comprehend what is happening. Before you can react, it slams into your car, the impact reverberating through the chassis. The force of the collision sends a jolt through your body, and you grip the steering wheel tightly, trying to maintain control. Your heart pounds in your chest, adrenaline surging through your veins as you struggle to comprehend what just happened. The shock of the encounter leaves you momentarily paralyzed, your mind racing with questions. A snake just attacked your car. The thought seems preposterous, almost laughable, yet the evidence is there, undeniable. The snake, a creature of the wild, has collided with your vehicle in a bizarre and frightening encounter. The thought seems preposterous, almost laughable, yet the evidence is there, undeniable. Snake attacks on vehicles are rare, but they do happen. These incidents, while uncommon, are a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of the wild. Snake attacks on vehicles are rare, but they do happen. Often these incidents are cases of mistaken identity. The snake, sensing the vibrations and movement of the car, may mistake it for a threat or prey. Often these incidents are cases of mistaken identity. Snakes, particularly those that rely on ambush predation, are highly sensitive to movement and vibrations. They react instinctively, driven by their primal survival instincts. Snakes, particularly those that rely on ambush predation, are highly sensitive to movement and vibrations. The car, a large and unfamiliar presence, triggers a defensive response in the snake, leading to the attack. If you find yourself the unfortunate target of a snake attack while driving, the most important thing is to remain calm. Panicking will only make the situation worse and could lead to an accident. Pull over safely to the side of the road and assess the situation. Take a moment to breathe and gather your thoughts before taking any action. Contact the appropriate authorities, such as animal control or a local wildlife rescue organization. They have the expertise to handle the situation safely and ensure that both you and the snake are unharmed. Snakes, with their sinuous movements and unnerving gaze, have captivated and terrified humans for millennia. They are creatures of myth and legend, often portrayed as symbols of danger, deception, and even evil. Yet beneath the veil of fear and superstition lies a fascinating world of intricate adaptations, complex behaviors, and ecological importance. Did you know that not all snakes are venomous? In fact, the vast majority of snake species are non-venomous, posing no threat to humans. These snakes play vital roles in their ecosystems, controlling rodent populations and serving as prey for larger predators. Even venomous snakes, while undoubtedly dangerous, are not the malicious monsters they are often made out to be. Their venom is primarily used for hunting and defense, not for seeking out and attacking humans. Snakes are found on every continent except Antarctica, inhabiting a wide range of habitats. They have evolved an astonishing array of adaptations to survive in these diverse environments. The world of snakes is a testament to the power of evolution, a tapestry woven from millions of years of adaptation and survival. They are creatures of immense beauty and complexity, deserving of our respect and admiration, not our fear. As we've journeyed into the realm of these slithering creatures, we've witnessed both the terror and the wonder they inspire. Snakes, for all their fearsome reputation, play a vital role in the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. Their venom, while potentially deadly, has also yielded life-saving medications. So the next time you encounter a snake, remember that it is not a monster to be feared, but a creature to be respected. For in the grand tapestry of nature, we are all interconnected, and our fate is inextricably linked to the well-being of all creatures, great and small.